All right, welcome back everyone. I am in the options setting. Just turned the sound off. That means we are in GK Real Estate. As many of you have asked in the comment section, please turn the sound off when doing these, and it is off. And gotta warn you, this one might be a little bit lengthy because this is a good one. And actually, I'm just very curious. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, this is a top 2 account, maybe the top account on all of Continent 1. There were some mergers that just happened about 2 months ago, and it created some super servers, and this is the best account on one of those super servers. And look at this dragon. I've never seen this fly before. This is easily the best looking dragon in the game, in my opinion. Lots of detail, different colors, looks awesome. So let's start out with the dragons. Interesting. Siege HP on Norway Ridge, which I think is brilliant because this dragon kind of has no purpose once you get Amaterasu here, the ground dragon, and then Thebes. Looking at all of these, they are all level 12 or 13. 13 for Thebes, 12 for everything else, which means he does have the new dragon decoration, and we could see every one of these talents is maxed out at 40. Let's go look at the 2 smaller ones, the 2 non-Dragon Cliff dragons. They're both level 10, but they both have very superior refines. And let's look at that dragon decoration that I was talking about. Here it is right here. So own to activate, automatic buffs no matter what. I'm sure this account will be one of the first in the game to get this level 15 one. It's well on the way. Let's now look at all the other stuff. So let's look at the subs, 3 historicals and all gold Japans. And I think this is the new best historical in the game. All troop attack 15, siege debuff, ground attack in city, and then march speed. So 30% for ground attack, 15% for every troop, both attacking and defending. This is a truly incredible keep with awesome assets. Let's take a look at the Civ treasures. They are all level 3 and almost level 4. They are so close. And then we'll look at the Civ gear. Bourbon set, 4 pieces. Plantagenet, all of them. Freedom, 5 out of 6. Furin Kazan, 5 out of 6. Han Dynasty, 4 out of 6. 3 Choreo, 3 Monster set, 6, all 6 Siege. So this is an amazing, amazing account. Let's look at the troops. 3 out of 4 T-15s unlocked, and a lot of them. 4 million Siege, 5 million for each of the others, ground and calves. And we'll take a look at how close we are to unlocking T-15 archers. 800 million troops. And look at this. Everything. Basically, the whole thing is just layers. Over 10 million of everything. How would you even go about attacking this, eh? And as we go down, 90 million T1 Siege and almost 60 million T1 Horse. And Archer Towers are at 39. Archer Camp, here we are, 38. So let's take a look at the inventory right here. We have 4 keeps that are unopened that you could open. And looking at the equipment, this is 5-6 years of gear, materials you're looking at. Over 1,000 red of everything, keeping those dragons well fed. And looking at the specials, over 30,000 of the first runestone, over 10,000 of the third runestone, and just the 4th runestone that everybody struggles with. Tactics scrolls, you could really see where this player is focusing. Only 500 remaining. That's because they are being used all the time. We're going to look at the military academy in a second, and this is actually the highest number of tech power I have seen in all of Evony. I've heard rumors of higher. I've heard people say I have this, I have that, but I've never seen a picture to verify it. So I'm going to show you this one that is the highest I personally have seen. And let's not glance over this. Look at these. So you only need 80 to unlock the first level in the treasure hall. That means he's past the first level. He's almost at level 3. Let's take a look. So you could see mine says 80 for the first level. So he needs 180 because he's already current level 2 of everything, going up to level 3. General Hall 2, he obviously has the first General Hall completely finished. General Hall 2 just needs one guy, Yaun Gasman. Probably not the correct pronunciation at all, but I don't care. I like pronouncing it like that. And let's look at the Military Academy. So as you're going to see, we'll just scroll all the way to the bottom. Basically, that's all that's left. There's a few small things like monster attack or reinforcing tech. But for the most part, he's ready to go on the final one. Archers is just a couple away, but Siege is all the way right down to the bottom. The only thing that needs to be started, and you can see just how difficult it is and how many days, and people are working their way to it. So we will look at the tech power. I want you to VIP 21. I want you to think in your own mind what you think would be a good tech power, what you expect this keep to have. I know the answer, but I kind of thought this in my head before as well, and I was kind of just curious what tech power this account would have, and I was pretty accurate in my guess. So let's see, 50% attack with VIP 21. That is amazing. Wow. And actually kind of close to VIP 22. When you think about it, 8 million, that's, not that far away when you're 30 out of 38. So here we go. And this is also going to unveil the name of the player. He's okay with it. And you're going to see, and then people are going to be like, wow, okay. There it is. I am JT, up for sale. Look at the Monarch gear. Everything is 9 on the new ones, 10 on the old ones. Showing you it all here. Now we'll go into the tech power. 151.8 million tech. That is incredible. I've heard rumors of people who say they have 160, 158, things like that, but I've never seen it. So I don't know. I like to see actual proof, actual pictures, screenshots, and this is the highest one I have seen. Let's look at all of the different skins, the different keeps that this player has. So we will get into the activity ones and just move along. This is actually, my opinion, the nicest skin in the game. It sucks it comes with no buffs. But I love when I see people playing with this one in All-Stars. It's very nice. Only the older players have it. Treasure of a Boss, of course. Everybody has that. And right here, the Monster Keep one. That is very helpful all week long, helping your alliance out with a faster march. Let's look at the collection. So right here, this is top 10 Hun's Invasion. And good thing about this one is it is permanent. So permanent 20% march speed when you have it on. I wish I had that one. Lots of these really nice paid ones. These are $2,000 skins, all of these ones that we're passing by. So no small thing that we're talking about here. Here's all the all-star keeps. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Really like when I see this one. There's that one. This is an awesome one too. Looks like a Gothic castle. And let's see, do we think he made the finals this time? Do we think he has the next one? Of course he does. He has all of them. So this is a truly complete account. Let's look at the generals. So let's just scroll down there. He has Ashoka. And I was just talking about this the other day with some guys. And they're like, yeah, getting Ashoka up to level 2 is where it's at for the keep officer. I have Menchikov, level 1, 6-star ascended. But looking at this, it isn't even close. Ashoka is such a better keep officer. And you could switch between the two also. 7-star Askia Mohammed. Maurice of Nassau. Wow. I don't even know how you would ascend this guy to 7 stars. Where do you get his fragments? Toyoto, of course, Skanderberg. He's basically done the exact same thing I've done, which is 6-star every single duty officer he has. John Portugal, get some training capacity, training speed on there. Guan, Abdul Rahman, Oleg Stables, so he has everybody. Looks like Roland is retired for him. So let's see who he has who's better. Himiko, Wei Qing, there he has Menchikov. He probably changes them around for construction speed. I'd guess the Jester. I tried so hard to get this guy. This is from a special event. I don't even think you can get the Jester anymore. I've asked Evony when the Jester event is coming back. It's like Santa's on the map and you scroll around and try to get them. This is an awesome, awesome sub-general. And watch, Evony will ascend him next week with no path to get any more of him. But he is truly elite. He used to be the most desired sub-general in the game. He's just jack of all trades, 15% sub attack debuff on everybody. But he obviously has better ones because he's not even using them there anymore. George Dewey as assistant wall general. Queen Boudica as the main wall general. And Queen Boudica made a massive comeback in Evony with the Ascension. So she's a horse HP general or specialist for the wall, and she really helps out there. So let's look at this. Lots of Knuts, or C-Nut, as some people pronounce him, and probably have some tough decisions to make when they ascend him. Do you keep multiples of them, or do you ascend them? Baldwin, 6 stars. Obviously, Nordic Barbarian King. He is awesome. 3 Knuts. Scipio, 9 stars. Serena, 7 stars and fully spec'd out. Lysander, there we go. We're getting to the big generals there that made Roland retire. Princess Kaguya, and let's just see. He does have more fragments of her to get her up even higher. There's another Roland, a Tamiris, Gaius for monsters, Philip II, Trajan. Of course, an old school player like this would have a Trajan. Everybody has Trajan. He's the best, in my opinion, was the best tavern general for a while. And then now we're getting into all the utility guys. This guy is new and incredible. He is very underrated. No one talks about him. Zhao Yun. He is excellent. I wish I had him. Eugene, okay, we're getting to the lower end, but very useful generals all down here. Patronus, probably in the works. Patronus is one of the new best siege generals. So basically, every general in the game you could possibly want, and the fragments for them. Let's go all the way down here and look at exactly which fragments he does have lots of. So George Custer, 120, Prince Eugene, 90. Lots for basically every single general that you have there that you want to ascend. Zhao Yun, he has 5 dismissed generals, so 150 fragments. Tamiris. So this is all really important stuff. If you're planning to purchase a keep, you want to make sure that the fragments are there because they are hard to get. And definitely important getting those ascended stars. So I don't think there's too much more we need to look at here. This is an account that absolutely sells itself. Let's look at Monarch Power, number 2 on the server with another massive keep right beside it, Jimsack. Same alliance. Let's look at the battlefield logs just to show you what type of thing that you would be involved in. So battle logs, these guys are playing the big boys all the time. You could see they are playing against King Sing and RSP all the time. They're playing against Neff and 13 Mini Mags, Whistling Pig, all those guys. That's where I was before. They're playing against Immortals, IMO. So if you ever want to get in S60, that's the other Super Alliance server. So if you ever want to get involved in those battlefields, this is your chance to basically just sign right up and be the best player on the field as well. So let's look at the BOG charts. A little bit of a losing streak, but you know what? RSP and Yi, in my opinion, that's probably the 2 best alliances in the game, and they just have to face them all the time. And I think Com is the 3rd best alliance or 2nd best in the game. It just comes down to matchups. But when I rank them right now, I would say it is Yi, RSP, Com, and then Neff is probably right there in 4th place. You could put any order. Neff beat RSP the last time they played. So Neff beat RSP the last time they played. Some of these teams can beat each other. Some can't beat the other one. So that's the top 4 alliances. And when you face them, it's just a coin flip. Let's look at the server war rankings. And this one is in 3rd place in all of Evony. Not in the Elite League, not in the Major League, in the Super League. This is one of the top alliances and servers in the game. You could see RSP's in 1st. So that, and I think that is that GOT in 2nd place, their server 289. I'm not sure. I think that's who it is. So Neff's in 4th. So you could see when you're at that level, you're facing the big boys all the time. You could check out Sing's Battlefield live streams, see what the action's like, see this keep in action there, and make your decision. So the owner's ID is in the video as you see it across the whole time. Get in touch with him, contact him, and hopefully you guys can work something out.